Lead it off, Todd. Or Chase.
Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Kenny Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Jermain Taylor is showing no concern for what's about to happen. This is a guy that is just relaxed and calm as can be with the task at hand as he makes his way down to the ring.
But I can do like 3 videos at a time. I have quite a few photos on my phone, but it's got quite a bit of storage. It seems like.
Kelly Pavlik's really keyed in for this one.
Yeah.
You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring.
Alright. Let's see how this turns out. Fight night, baby. Fight night, baby.
Unless your record changed.
After
the next edition. That'd be cool. I think I still got to keep that.
Alright, start it off, brother.
My commands at all times.
Let's go.
Have a good think like
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Big hook by Jermain Taylor. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Really
Taylor's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about.
Yeah.
3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed.
Let's get used to doing that.
A solid true uppercut by Jermain Taylor. Pavlik has to be a little careful here. His opponent can knock you out.
Yeah, he can, but Pavlik, you're alluding to it, Joe. What he really has to do is go another dimension. He understands defense.
Yeah.
Comes right back at him with the left hand. Jermain Taylor's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Took a shot, now he gets a left. A solid uppercut by Kelly Pavlik. Double jab by Jermain Taylor.
You're the body shot specialist, so use that shit.
Yeah, you get a body shot.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. The jab, once again, an effective tool. Very nice defensive guard there.
Good first round. Do it up top.
Relax, all right? You're going great.
Alright, stamina's good though. Stamina's good.
Just
Better than his. He's got damage. Okay. Oh.
You let this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there.
What'd you say?
Right, let's go.
So his eyes pretty fucked up.
Your hands up. Right? You gotta keep it.
There we go. Round 2, here we go.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Is that it? Here we
Pavlik
go.
swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Jermain Taylor's defense is paying off now. targeted two-punch combo by Jermain Taylor.
How are the announcers in UFC game? Are they decent or?
Missed the target with that hook. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Yeah, they know all that stuff.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Scored well up top. A good counter punch by Jermain Taylor. You see him holding on. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Pavlik's cut does not look good at all. I get the sense that the referee could stop this fight at any moment.
So the key is where it is. The doctor will take that into mind. Is it in a place where if it gets worse, it could imperil his health? It could imperil his vision down the road.
Oh, I give a headbutt.
Not able to land the uppercut. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Combination to the head. Goes up top with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Jermain Taylor's right hand scores well that time. Kelly Pavlik's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well.
Alright.
And that's the end of round 2.
Yeah,
Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
I hope that he read some history books. Or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Taylor's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Kelly Pavlik's still very close with mom and dad, the whole family unit. In fact, he moves back into his childhood home when he undergoes training.
Yeah, well, I think that's part of his strength. I know it doesn't show up in his jab numbers, but it shows up in the numbers that matter. And he's a guy that understands what his core is, where he's from, and where he's going.
Taylor's punch didn't come close. Good looking 2-punch combo by Jermain Taylor. Nice. Big uppercut from Kelly Pavlik. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jermain Taylor. He just looks exhausted to me right now. Pavlik's accuracy is non-existent. Oh, and there you go. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
All right, Chase. Let's do it.
Good job, Pete. Good control in this fight. He can't stop you. He boxes smart.
72-74.
He picks your punches up.
Well, let's look at Teddy's scorecard
All right,
through 3 rounds.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Pavlik showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways I tell him good, because You have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the execution of the game plan. That has to be done better.
Combo lands to the head.
As slow as the power punches.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Pavlik's in a tough spot right here. He's going to be swallowing blood. You can see blood coming from his mouth, and that could really cut his wind. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Yeah, even then punch at the same time.
Super two-punch combo by Jermain Taylor. We count down the final moments of this round. He missed with that headshot. And that's the end of round 4. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that blood as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
There's like, I don't know what the hell, like hair or something? Something weird sticking. Or it could have been like an old blood splatter from in the fight that just froze to his face or something. I don't know. It looks so weird. You didn't see that, eh?
No, I can't see it yet.
What?
Round number 5 has arrived. Kelly Pavlik's hoping to
I'm
try
glad
to
we got
carry
that
some
out,
of that
yeah.
momentum from the last round into this round. Now he's down on your scorecard, but he turned the corner a bit in that last stance.
Well, you hear him talking about, you know, baby steps.
Never
You know,
seen
you
it.
gotta crawl before you can walk. Well, right now he's taking those little baby steps. He got one round under his belt, a good round, steadied the ship a little bit. Now go get another round.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Pavlik's got to find a way to protect that eye. The cut has worsened, and if it gets any worse, you got to think this fight is coming to an end immediately.
Well, what's going to matter is when the doctor finally gets caught up and looks at it is, Joe, not how bad the cut looks or even how graphic it is to the fans out there, but where it's at. The doctor will look to see whether or not it's the kind of cut that if it gets
Guy
worse,
was in the
it
red,
could actually
so
be
fight
physically
might
damaging
be
to his
called
career.
shortly.
Good looking two-punch combination there. Taylor's doing a really nice job of just boxing smart here. He really has found that good balance that you look for, Teddy.
Yeah, he has. You know, first of all, he understands his identity, and he's brought it to this match.
Pavlik's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Boy, the referee is taking a strong look here as Pavlik continues to take on damage.
Pavlik has to forget about worrying about this round. It's gone. But he
Oh! This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
Right on the bridge of the nose. Now it hurt. Oh my god. Ew.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Ah! Oh, see by the bell.
And this round comes to an
Good
end.
stuff, Todd.
He just cannot get out of the way of these headshots. Time and time again, his opponent has been landing. Kelly Pavlik looking for the answer. He's yet to find it.
He's 90 damage, so we can call him if we don't knock him out.
Hopefully we get the knockouts.
The start of the 6th round. Taylor's done everything that's been asked of him right now. Absolutely everything through the first half of this fight. Can he keep it up? Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Nice work on the right hand by Jermain Taylor. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Oh, yeah.
And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
The old 1-2 scores for him. Pavlik's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. He engages in the clinch.
Keep moving, burn your head.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Pavlik's in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
Now, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just
Gotta go
throwing
slow,
stuff in there, like you said. And it's just, it's not making the picture you want to see. It's not accurate.
See?
It's not effective.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
You gotta let it go.
It's like his eyes over there or some shit.
Yeah.
His eyebrow or something.
Jermain Taylor's doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Jermain Taylor. Good doubling up of the jab by Jermain Taylor.
Oh, you got this
He
one.
tried to nab him up
Whoa,
top.
watch it.
Taylor's banged by a left hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Kelly Pavlik's wanting to counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring, especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Jermain Taylor's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Careful.
Cover up, cover up.
Last 10 seconds. Pavlik's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination?
Coach, get your hands down. Let's keep them up, all right?
Oh, there you go.
You gotta land a big punch there. No doubt about it. In this fight. Let's go.
It's the eyebrows. Yeah.
As we start round number 8, I want to take a look at Teddy's scorecard, and I also want to ask you of an underlying storyline that's developing here. Because yes, you have him up, but that's because he has scored knockdowns. This is a very close fight, and his opponent is hanging in there. Could he be discouraged because of that?
Obviously, that can always happen, but part of being a professional fighter, and if you want to become a champion, is you do not allow yourself to go into those mental corridors.
Blocks that punch. Taylor's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin, because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Pavlik's combination punching is working well here. Taylor's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Nice right after catching one by Kelly Pavlik. Well timed by Jermain Taylor. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Taylor's well off the mark that time.
Nice work, nice work.
How about that? Another right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Kelly Pavlik. Pavlik's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Right, finish the back.
And that's the end of round 8. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to pull around in the corner somehow, dump some water, in the corner, where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Taylor's just being very hesitant right now offensively. His first thought since being stunned in this fight is protect myself, protect myself. It's like he's turned the off switch on his offense.
Yeah, but you can't do that. The lights go off, it gets all dark there. You have to find a way to still have that light on. Find the window of opportunity somewhere. They are out there. Be creative.
A crushing two-punch combo by Jermain Taylor. Pavlik's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored.
So slow.
Halfway through this round here. Pavlik's punch is far off the target.
Oh, man.
You just gotta tag him, man.
Taylor's putting forth a little boom, boom, boom. A three-punch combination scored. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jermain Taylor. 10 clicks of the tongue. And that's the end of round 9.
Crazy.
Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
think it's 2 eyelashes off his head.
was missing.
I think we already did that.
They have given a lot tonight. Now one more opportunity to give a little more. The final round is upon us.
Really slow.
1 punch at a time.
I'll tell you what a courageous battle this has been. Nobody
You
thought
gotta
this
get
fight
your
would go to
counters.
this.
You gotta make sure
Nobody
you
thought it.
It's okay. Pay him back.
He's standing there really low. Tagging it. That's right down. You gotta tag it.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Kelly Pavlik.
Come on, baby. Use your feet.
You gotta leave.
Come up. Come up. Watch that. Come
He
up.
goes really slow.
Yeah, he does. It's not easy. That's for sure.
Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Just wait for him to punch and get him in that set.
Last minute of this last round.
Wow, this is gonna be tough.
Landing 2 jabs by Jermain Taylor.
Oh, never seen it. Wow.
Yeah,
Got him
Never
playing the
seen
headshot.
that before.
I didn't think he was going to fall over.
He did.
And he just holds on there.
It was alright.
Yeah, go. Oh. Okay, hold up,
Pavlik's
hold up.
giving his opponent
Go.
headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
So-
Pavlik's
so-
lack of
let
defense,
him
especially when it comes with just getting away from that right hand, is really costing the lot here.
Well, it's pretty simple. The old timers would say, move your head, otherwise your opponent will move it for you.
Hey,
Who
yeah,
would
that's
have ever
crazy.
thought it with 2 guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that they would go to a decision?
Oh,
Alright, we won. By decision.
what the hold it? What the distance?
Yeah. Alright, mark it. 10th round decision.
Jermain Taylor is your winner by unanimous decision tonight.
I'm not so sure it was
Yeah, lost
unanimous.
the
I had it a
first
little
round.
bit close. I had a split decision, but had the same man with it.
All 3 judges in agreement here ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.
And Chase on the last one. Hey, Rob, good fight.